welcome to my channel. Today we are here at All Star Sports and I'm going to be taking you on a full walking tour of the entire resort. If you guys are excited to check out the resort, leave me a baseball in the comments down below. If you guys are new to my channel, I have 3 kids, 5 and under. I have a 5-year-old daughter, a 3-year-old son, and a 15-month-old son. And I love to share all of my tips and experience on what it's like taking my little kids to Walt Disney World. I also share lots of tips about Disney Cruise Line and just all of our vlogs along the way. So if you guys like any of those things, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and without further ado, let's go take a look at the resort. We are starting at the front of the All Star Sports Resort. So right here we have the big star, and right under that is the main lobby. And then to your left, where it says All Stars, that is where the buses will pick you up to bring you to the different parks and the water parks in Disney Springs. And then you have your check-in parking, which is here, but you can actually park throughout the resort. So right now we rented a car, and our car is parked right by the section we are staying in, which is the football section. So let's go inside. So here, if you are getting dropped off at the resort, this is where it would drop you off. This is where you will walk in to check in. On your left over here, that is where you get picked up for the old, they used to call Magical Express, but now it's Mears and whatnot. So that's where you get picked up, but this is where you would get dropped off. And over here we have your luggage assistance or bell services. So if you were leaving your bags, this is where you would leave them. Or if you needed one of those little trolley things, you could pick that up here. So now let's head inside to All Star Sports. So coming in on your left, we've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and what's her name? Let me know in the comments down below what her name is. If I remember, I'll put it over here. But you've got your TV, so if you wanted to hang out, they've got a lot of seating here actually. Like tons of seating, more than I would have expected. So you've got a lot of seating here, even more seating over here. And you can sit and watch cartoons if you're waiting to check in or waiting to check out or just maybe meeting up with people. And then on your right, this is where you can check in. They also have more seating over this way. And then over here, they have the activities for the resort. So we've got Disney Family Wellness. They've got a wellness scavenger hunt. Find hidden wellness challenges and partake in a scavenger hunt across all 3 of Disney's All-Star resorts. Pick up a map from Sport Goofy's Gifts and Sunrise to start exploring. Once you finish the challenges, pick up a prize from any merchandise location at Disney's All-Star Resorts. I had no idea you could do that. So then they have a movie Under the Stars, so that is by the pool. So they have The Greatest Showman, and then they have some mystery movies. And then over here you have your resort activities. So there are things like the arcade, which we'll show you in a little bit, poolside activities. They've got arts and crafts, the arcade tournament, touchdown campfire, and then nighttime arts and crafts. So that's cool. That is for a fee. And then a pajama party. Well, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Wear your favorite pajamas for games, a plushie parade, dancing, and end the evening with a Disney bedtime story. Okay, is that new? Because I don't remember that being a thing. That's so fun. So as we go this way, again, on your right, you have your check-in desk. And then over here on your left, people are actually doing it. You can take a picture with the character. So you can see they put the characters up, and then you can pretend like you're taking a picture with them, and then it clicks. So that's pretty cool. They tell you where to stand on the star, and then it takes your picture. And then over here, they have some portable chargers, so you can get your fuel rods over here. And then back here, we've got a water bottle fill-up station. We've got some water fountains. We also have the restrooms, so you have your women's and your men's right here. And then over here again, we have more places to sit down. And then over here you have an ATM, which is Chase over here. So if you have Chase, you can use that. They have a garbage can over here. And then right up here, they have the sports stand, which is the gift shop here. We've got Goofy on there. So this opens probably it's 7 o'clock. So this is open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and right now it is 6:42. So it is not open yet, but you can get a little peek inside of what they have. It is Christmas time at the time of filming, so you can see they have some Christmas merch inside there. I always encourage you guys to check out your gift shop at your resort because a lot of times they have things that they may not have in other places. Like we found things in different resorts, even All Stars, that didn't have, that we couldn't find anywhere else. So that is the gift shop. And then if you walk out this way, this is where the buses were that we saw at the start. So this is where you go to get on a bus to head to your destination. And then over here, we've got, Disney's All-Star Resort. So this is just like a changing screen here. And, I guess tells you the different things that are going on at the resort. We've got some more places you can sit over here, and then you can see this is sort of like they're cheering you on, so that's pretty cool. And then we're gonna walk this way. It's funny, it's early, and a lot of times when I do these tours early, there's not many people around, but I'm a little bit late. I started around 6:30, and there's lots of people out. So here on our left, that is where you can eat, and then over here you have your arcade. So they have these throughout the resort, the itineraries that you can do for the day. So here we have the Game Point Arcade, and then here the hours are from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. So you guys can sort of take a peek in there. It's a decent size. So if you wanted to come to the arcade, you can do that. They have a little photo booth there with Mickey spinning on the top. That's pretty cool. And then over here, like I said, here are the hours. Here is where you would go eat. So here is the market, the food court. And then you have your beverages down there. And then over here you have the Grandstand Spirits. It's the inside of the bar. And then I'll just hop down here and show you the inside of the eating area. Have more tables back here. So plenty of seating. They've got high chairs if you need high chairs. And I love the theming here because they have the newer Mickey cartoons, which are some of my favorite. So that is the artwork here. And it's all themed to sports on the wall. So you have Goofy with the basketball here. And then actually it starts over by Donald, like hits Donald in the head. And then it passes by Goofy. And then it goes over to Mickey. And then you can also see like the cartoons here. And then on the end here, Minnie is shooting her shot in the basketball hoop. So really cute. And again, we've just got like a lot of different theming here. I think they're all sports. So we've got the hockey here. We've got soccer back there with Daisy and Donald. They're riding bikes here. Daisy's playing golf. So yeah, they're all sports themed. They're riding bikes. And here, oh, so they're the same on both sides. Okay, so we've got all the different ones. Mickey playing baseball. Over here we've got Pluto with the football. So really, really cute theming here. So it starts off with Minnie Mouse shooting the basket. Then you have Pluto, and then it hits Daisy in the head, and then it continues on. Then right here they have the penny pressing machines right next to the arcade. So if you were into penny pressing, they have that here. Next to that, they have the collectible medallions. So I guess you can, if that's something you collect, you can do that here. Or these are the different ones you can collect at this resort. And it's $6 each or 4 for $20. And here, if you wanted to get something engraved, if you have a pet at home, or if you just want to get some kind of dog tag, you can do that here as well. So now let's head outside, and I will show you straight ahead is the pool. So it's kind of crazy. There's like no buffer. You just like walk and you're like right in the pool. So here is a look at the main pool, the surfing pool here. And this is the surf section. They're actually cleaning. They've got your life jackets over there. So this is your surf pool, and this is the surf area. So this building here and this building here are the surf buildings. And that would be your map. But we're gonna head this way because they're doing some cleaning and whatnot. So we're gonna head over here. Now going this way, this is where one of the preferred room areas are. So this would be considered a preferred room if you are staying in the surfing section. We are also in a preferred area, which is the football section, which we'll get to a little bit later on. But this would be considered a preferred room. And you're right by the pool, which is so nice if you want to be by the main pool. And then if we spin around this way, you have your laundry area. So up here they have Surf's Up Bathhouse, and this is where you could do your laundry. They also have in here, they've got, they do accept credit or debit. Oh, I can't open the door. Oh, I probably need my key. Doo-doo-doo. Why is that not working? Here we go. So you need a key to get in here, so I just used my key. Okay, so to get in here, so here is your laundry facilities, and then they have Coke products here. They also have a vending machine if you wanted to get something from the vending machine. Here are your washers and dryers. They also have a place for you to sit. They also have a massage chair. And then here is where you can buy your laundry detergent and whatever else you might need. And then here they have a water bottle fill-up station. You've got a water fountain. And then coming back out this way, they have a ping pong table. Oh, this is also where the restrooms are. So they have men on this side, women on that side. But over here now, again, we have the ping pong table, and then here again on your left is the pool. So we're gonna head around this way to our next destination. So we're just following around the pool. It's cool here, they've got a giant shark fin and surfboard, so that's really fun. And then here is another way you can get inside the pool. I believe there is a little kiddie area. Yes, this is where like the kiddie splash area is. So back here, this is a like little splash pad, if you will. So they have like different, you know, little fountain things that pop up and you can play with your kids. It's nice because it's like right here. We'll head back this way. So again, here is the pool area. And I love the theming here. I feel like surfing is so different for Disney. Like it just doesn't, I don't know, I wouldn't think surfing when I think Disney, but it's really cool. They have like really fun theming. The lifeguard theming, we've got the fish swimming all over. And then actually where the stairs are, they're like little, not little, they're quite big, quite large. They are lifeguard stands. So they're lifeguard stands, so that's really cool. And then I'm so nostalgic, you guys, for this. So we're gonna come up upon this like Mickey statue. But first we have checkers over here. So they have giant size checkers, which is really fun if you wanted to play that with your family. But here's the nostalgic part for me. So this is the little Mickey. He's not quite a statue, but he's sort of like, oh my gosh, you guys, he is a statue. He's not quite a trophy is what I wanted to tell you. So I stayed here when I was in the 6th grade. So, oh my gosh, that's so many years ago. I'm, my goodness, so many years ago. But okay, anyway, I digress. So I stayed here when I was in, like I said, 6th grade. I have a lot of nostalgia for this place. And we stayed in the tennis section, which I'll show you shortly. But here they have the Mickey statue. He's just so cute. And then over here to your right, well, they have a smoking station, but someone is moving away from. So they have this smoking station right here. So if you needed to smoke, they have that over here. And then this is the basketball area. So I actually stayed here on a work trip several years ago, 10 years ago. I've been at the Disney company for 10 years. I think I was here about 10 years ago. So here's the basketball area. Over here, they've got the whistles, you've got your basketballs, the giant basketball hoops, and then they have megaphones for the staircase. And then if you come this way, this is where the tennis area is. And the tennis area, again, this is where we stayed. I'm pretty sure we stayed on the ground level when we stayed here. And it just brings like up so much nostalgia for me. And here, the Spalding, like where the tennis balls, you know, the Spalding tennis balls, that is the where the stairs are. And then I'm going to give you a closer look over here because this has some fun little Disney details. So we've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie and Donald with the tennis net. So coming this way, you can see they have a tennis court. So on the opposite side, they had the basketball court. It would be cool if they actually like had an actual basketball court there. They only have basketball courts at the deluxe resorts. I'm not sure. That might be the case. But here we have Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They're playing baseball. And Donald's like, yo, guys, like I'm trying to play tennis here. So here we've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Again, they're playing baseball. So this is pretty funny considering they're on a tennis court. So we've got the tennis courts, we've got all the tennis rackets up here. We have, you know, the stand for, you know, where they, what do these stands for? Guys, I don't really watch tennis, but where they either jump off to get the balls or that's how they like do the score or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. But here we've got, is he Louie? I'm pretty sure Louie's the one in green. And they have the tennis net here. And then over there, we've got Donald. Now, actually, yesterday, so again, we rented a car for this trip. We are parked back in this lot and I saw the character caravan and I was like, guys, we gotta run, let's go. And we ran over and they were over here in this area. So we took some pictures with the characters in this area, which was really cool. And then there was Chippendale, we had Daisy, and I think they might swap out the characters. I'm not 100%, but they left when we were leaving. So I think that they were like swapping out for different characters. Now, this is the first of the 3 all-star resorts, and you can actually walk to the other ones. They're really not that far. So if you guys can see in the distance here, those buildings up there, that's all-star music. And here are the tennis buildings. So fairly close. That's the jazz section. I forget what's in the back. We stayed in the back when we stayed there a couple years ago. But over here is Celebrity Hall. I'm not sure what Celebrity Hall is for. If you know, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm not entirely sure what it's for. But that is where Celebrity Hall is. I don't know if they have conferences back there or what it is, but it's there. So let me know in the comments down below. So over there to your right, that is where the jazz section is for all-star music. Now look, if you guys can see in the distance, that right there is like the soda cup, and that's the jazz. So they're like right across from each other and they're so close. So we're continuing on. This is the tennis section. This is the outer section of all-star sports. And then right there is football where we're staying. And then over there is the Coke section. So this resort is pretty small. This is a pretty small resort. I feel like music is small as well. And I think movies to me feels the largest of all of the resorts, because typically it takes me about an hour to do my resort tours, depending on what resort we're staying at. And I feel like I started this tour about 25 minutes ago and we're wrapping up, and I was not filming the entire time. So this video will probably not be that long, I think, to do the entire tour. Oh, actually, no, we have to go to the baseball section. So we're gonna head over there in a second. There is a pool over there. So I'm getting ahead of myself, you guys. But here now, again, to give you some perspective, here's tennis, that's surfing, and then here's football. So we'll actually head out around this way to the baseball section, and then I will take you back to end in the football section, since that is where I am staying. Now it looks like, well, the sidewalk doesn't end, but I guess I'd have to go like around that way, but we're just gonna cut through and go on the street. But I do just want to flip around and just show you that right over there, that is where I saw the character caravan. So if you see the character caravan, it usually comes out around, I think 9 a.m. Between 9 and 10. We saw it around like 9:10, and the characters were out. I don't know how long it stays out for. I read online that they didn't do it anymore because I knew we were having a late start yesterday, which was not the plan, but it ended up being a late start. And I was like, I wonder if the character caravan still comes around, because I, had read that they come around 9 o'clock. So. And what I read, it said that it was no longer in existence. And I was like, I really thought I'd seen blogs in the last year or two with the character caravan. And everything I said was like, oh, it's no longer there. Well, it's still around, you guys. As of November 2024, the character caravan is still coming around, at least to All-Star Sports. So over here, we have the baseball section. And really, there isn't a terrible section to be in. I mean, I'd say only if you are maybe like on the outside of these buildings, then you're like, might feel a little bit far if you are taking the bus, but really it's not that bad. So here they have the baseball section, which is so cool because it looks like a baseball field. The pool is actually like a baseball field, so I want to give you guys a better perspective on that. But here, again, here is the football area, so you're like right there. And then they have the restrooms here, which are like bleachers, which is so cool. So here's the baseball pool, and they have the Louisville Sluggers, the bats there, and then we've got the baseballs all around. So the theming is so fun. Then they have a Coca-Cola cup. I think they have straws. I believe they have straws, and we just can't see it right now, but that is this where the stairs are. So this one's interesting because you have to come from either side to get to the stairs here, which usually you don't typically see areas sharing stairs like that. But here's the pool, and we've got Goofy, who is throwing the ball. Oh, there's actually a baseball float in there. That's so funny. I wonder if that was intentional or somebody brought that. But see the ball floating? And then here we've got Goofy. So Goofy throws the first pitch over, or I don't know what he's doing. He's got a cannon. So we've got Goofy here. And the pool is shaped like a baseball diamond, even right there when you're the point of entry. That would be like where home plate is. So it's just really fun. They have the cage here as well, like the baseball cage. If you were, at like a park or something, they have that there. So the pool, this pool is not open until 10 a.m. and it closes at 10 p.m. So here again, we have Goofy. You've got the baseball area here, and then the football in the background. So you can even come stand here and you can see Goofy. Oh, so here's home plate. So we've got home plate with the things on either side of it. And then how cool is that? I just think it's like the theming is so fun here. And then you can see the bleachers. They have the bleachers on this side as well. So that's so fun. And again, here we've got Goofy, who's throwing out the baseballs. So if you wanted to come here for like a quieter, quieter pool where like not the main pool, this is where you could go. Now, I would only really suggest coming here if you were coming from the football or the baseball section, maybe even tennis. If you're on like the outer side of tennis, you could come over here, and it wouldn't be that far of a walk. It's just a really cool vibe here. I want to see if I can get a better view here so you can see. Oh, the lifeguard stand's going to block us, so let's go down a little bit. So go down this way, and you can see here. Here is the baseball pool. And we were over here last night and the night before, and there weren't really many people here, which is nice. You can just come here and hang out. And I like that there's still theming here, because I feel like a lot of times the other pools don't have as much theming. Actually, Art of Animation, those pools have some fun theming. You've got the aerial pool and the Cars pool. Also in the distance, we've got a Connect 4 game over there, so that's really fun. And then over here they have home team, so it says home team over there, and on that one over there it says a visiting team. So again, here's just another perspective of the baseball area. This is probably my favorite section. I think this one is pretty cool. Well, I don't know, maybe not, because I really do like the tennis one. I think that's fun. The basketball has fun theming too, but just the whole area is just really cool. Probably my least favorite section would be the football section, because there's just not a ton going on there. There's no special Disney theming, if you will. It's just sort of like, you guys will see in a moment, because that's where we're going to wrap up our tour. We've got just the footballs. Those are where the stairs are. And then also where the helmets are, that is also where the stairs are. So there are stairs in the middle of the building as well. And actually on the baseball side here, where you have the home run, the scoreboard, that is where there are stairs as well to get up and down. And then here again is the baseball area. Oh, I knew they had a straw. There's the straw, you guys. So here's the baseball section. And then we will round out our tour here in the football section. And there's not much to it, guys. There's just two buildings. So we've got this one, we've got this one over here, and they have the football field. I will say last night there were a ton of people playing over here, like a ton of them out and about throwing footballs and hanging out, and kids running around, like teenagers hanging out. So that was pretty cool to see. Actually, no, there's a few more things I have to show you guys. We're gonna go take a look at where the playground is, and we will see there's also where the fire pit is. So let's head that way. You can see down here we've got Mickey on the field. We've got the giant football helmets, and again, those are the entrances to where the stairs are. So you'd go in the football helmet, basically under the football helmet, and that's where the elevators and the stairs are. And then you could see on the ground up here, there's people walking, so I try not to get people, because I don't like being in other people's videos. But you've got the X's and O's here, and then you've got some bleachers as the benches, and then even back there you've got some bleachers as well. So now we're coming up upon the main hall. You also have the goalposts here for the football section. So coming along this way, this is where we're gonna again hit the main hall, and you can see it's quite busy over here now. So, and then coming around this way, the fire pit is somewhere over here. So let's see if we can find that. They're directing us this way. I think is this the fire pit? This should be the fire pit over here. So we've got all of these beach chairs and things here, and then over here we've got the fire pit. So when they roast marshmallows, this is where you can go. And then we're gonna wrap around that way. Back that way is where the playground is. So if you're coming around this way, we walk this way. Again, they're doing some kind of cleaning the pool deck over there. So here is where the football area is. And then if you come back this way, if you have little ones that need to get some energy out, you can come to the playground. And I feel like a lot of times these playgrounds are hidden at these all-star resorts. Like if you didn't look at a map or walk by it, you wouldn't even know that it's there. But if you come around this way, you will pass the playground. And again, I think this is a great place if you are having a resort day, or if you are, coming and just like coming back to the resort to get a little R&R or what have you. You can come to the playground. So here is the playground area, and this is for kids 2 to 5. You have to supervise your children. I wouldn't be surprised if there are kids that are older here, but just know it's really for kids that are 2 to 5. I'm sure you have some kids that are younger as well, but here's a nice little area. It really is a cute little playground. And they have this section over here and this section over here, and I like it because it's like in the shade. A lot of times they're in the shade, which is nice. They also have umbrellas here with the benches for the adults. But yes, you can come to the playground area. And you guys, that's gonna conclude our tour. So let me end things here. I'll probably sign off, but if not, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave me a little football emoji. And with that, I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!